Episode 8. We're back.
Is it 8? No.
Episode 8. Nearly on double digits.
Fuck.
Can't wait.
We said that last time, didn't we?
I know. I've said it every single time. Oh, we're nearly there now. We're nearly there.
Fucking hell.
We're on the beers.
What have you got?
I'm on the IPA. I'm on a bit of 40s.
Mate, I've
Yeah,
got,
my dad's converted me.
Dad's there's only got the Coors Light in. Let's have it.
That is the sound of happiness.
And it is... Yeah, it's late enough to have a beer anyway, isn't it? Cheers, it is. It's not best. Is that like Fuller from Home Alone? Easy on the Pepsi.
I just got the beer on. Believe it or not, this is the first beer of the day.
Yeah. Not the last.
Right, so today's episode is rugby talk. It is nearly the 2021 Super League season.
Come on.
And I couldn't be happier.
I've missed it, me.
I know.
Badly.
Proper.
Because there's nothing else on TV. Well, there's football, but...
Yeah. Shit. And we're going to be doing mostly transfer talk, and then Matt never takes notes, he's always off the cuff, so he's going to give me his top 4. I'm going to give him my top 4. You're going to give me your relegation. Got 2. You can choose 2 for relegation. Mm-hmm. You've got your grand final.
Is there actually 2?
No, but you can choose between like either them or them. Just so.
Yeah.
Then you're going to give me your grand final winner. Right. The top 4 is obviously the top 4 in the table, and the actual grand final playoff winner.
Right.
You're going to give me a Challenge Cup finalists.
Easy.
And then you're going to give me a Man of Steel contender. 2. You get 2. So that's coming at the end.
Right.
So we'll get into it with transfer talk. We're going alphabetically through the league. So we've got Castleford, and they have brought 2. I've chose for each team instead of naming all of the signings. Like Huddersfield have made 78 signings. So I've just chose 2 or 3, handful from each team, and then we'll give our opinions. Some might not even have opinions on because we've never even heard of them. But I've chosen the biggest 2 or the 2 that I think will be most important for the team going for the season ahead. So Castleford, they've brought in Niall Evalds, Gareth O'Brien. Out, they have lost Mike McMeekin to Catalan.
Massive.
And Bailey Hodgson to the NRL Knights.
Right. Is that a young kid?
Yeah, he's Josh Hodgson's nephew.
Right.
And I love it when I see young lads sign for NRL's teams.
Yeah.
They see something.
It's not happened for a while, to be fair.
No, but I think it's just class when Ricky Stewart, who's the coach of Canberra, he loves looking at young talent. Sounds a bit weird,
it's a good opportunity for him as well, a bit of life experience as a young kid as well. I think it is a good opportunity for him.
Yeah, but I've got Evalds. Fucking solid signing.
Where do you reckon he's going to play?
You'll just give it number 1. He's going to give it number 1. Fullback. Yeah.
Oh, that's easy done then. Isn't
it? Gaz O'Brien. You can give him more. You've played with him.
Yeah, Gaz. Well, Gaz is he can play 1 as well. So he can play 1 and in the halves.
6, 7.
6 and 7, mate. His passing ability and his kicking is ridiculous.
I know.
As a young kid, he was absolutely ridiculous, and he looks like he's.
Did he go through Warrington?
Yeah. He's been there, and he was. He was a skinny little kid.
He's still skinny now.
He's still skinny, but he's. He has. When you see Gaz sometimes, was it someone from St Helens that cleaned him out, or was it Cattle or something like nearly killed him? Was it Magic Weekend? And it honestly, mate, I thought he's not getting up on this. But no, he's a tough character, man. He's a good player, really good player.
He's so versatile. He's so fucking.
Well, yeah, he can go like again. He's saying he's not going to run. He's not going to catch the ball and run like a Bevan French or something like that from you.
No.
But he does his ball skill is ridiculous. Even as a young kid, he was.
Where did he play as a young kid? Fullback or halves?
Yeah.
I liked him at Warrington.
But he had like Brazy, like egging him on it, or not, but teaching him as well. Yeah. So that helped him, I think. And then he went on loan to, I think, St Helens Cass and things like that in the past as a young lad. And now he's, he was at Toronto and smashed it. Salford smashed it.
Saved from relegation with a 45-metre drop goal. That's a new rule now. Well, not 45-metre, but over the 40. If you take a drop goal, attempt a drop goal from 40 metres out, it's 2 points.
So
inside 40, it's 1, and outside 40.
My hamstring could go further than the ball. But yeah, I think the two decent signings, Evels Good player.
You can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong.
Smashed it at Salford.
Yeah.
Since the
I
past few
think
years, especially.
losing McMeekin is massive.
He's just...
Who did they replace him with? I've not watched that. I should really watch it that much.
Do you know what? I'm not too sure. I didn't note that down, but I've got down that his run meters, he just fucking carry. He's just such a solid ball carrier.
He is.
He's a unit of a person as well.
Yeah,
he's massive.
I think losing him's a big one. Yeah, massive.
Because they need to find out where their meters are going to come back from. Because
that's it. I think losing him's massive.
You can't lose someone like that and not.
I don't know. There's always one team that surprises you where obviously if they're like bottom of the league or something like that, and I don't want to say it, but
we can do that at the end. We can do a dark horse team at the end.
Go ahead.
One thing as well that happened yesterday, Darryl Powell announcing that he's leaving Castleford at the end of the year.
He's just bought an house next to me in Warrington.
I wonder where he's going. I wonder what team he's going to. Oh, Christ. It couldn't be more obvious, could it?
I don't know. Yeah, we've got that. I think, we've been after him for a while, I think, haven't we?
Yeah.
So
he was the first rumour coach that when Price announced his leaving.
So that's he's gonna be living on the same street as me and Danny Walker, mate. But yeah.
Yeah. Next team, Catalan.
Yeah.
They have signed 3 signs I've got from them.
Yeah.
Gil Dudson from Salford.
Solid.
Great prop.
Solid, mate.
McMeekin, obviously. We just talked about him.
Yeah.
And Dean Ware, who you won't know a lot about.
Not a clue.
And they've the main 3 that have left. You got Sam Mower, Remy Casti, and David Mead. Sam Mower and Remy Casti have both gone to French 1. Rake it in. Last year or two.
To what's his name? Falau?
Oh yeah, Israel Folau. Oh Jesus, did forget about that.
That'd be big.
He's still not signed for anybody.
No.
He'll probably just go back. He'll go to AFL or Union. He won't sign for it. And every NRL team is too. Yeah. It's too dodgy. Yeah. Maybe Broncos because they need something. That's where.
Is he allowed back into play now? Is he allowed?
He's still. They can. I think he can appeal.
No, he ain't playing, mate. Nah. Can't say shit like all over Twitter and that, and then go.
Did you not see the story about James Maloney?
No.
As soon as Israel Folau signed for Catalan, obviously they signed at the same time, didn't they? They got put in the group chat. James Maloney just kept sending gay porn into the chat.
Bants. We love it.
That's absolutely great. It. Yeah, but when I've watched NRL like interviews and stuff, and they say, what if you could fight one player, who would you fight? And they all go James Maloney because he's such a grub on the pitch. Really? Apparently, he just gives it all game.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. That's what you want.
And David Mead scored in his debut back. Well, not his debut. He's played for Broncos before, but he scored in his return to Brisbane. Decent try as well.
Was it?
Yeah.
I've not seen.
About 20 metres out. Just fucking ran straight through a gap. But he's 32 now.
Well, I think Catalan, they've always had potential. I think they're like Warrington, but I feel like they've always had a strong team. Yeah, they've always had a strong team. Like last year, I thought they're going to be top 4, mate. Top 3.
Falau, Maloney, Drinkwater,
exactly.
Tompkins had a fucking cracking year last year.
He had a right year, yeah. He's played really well. It's like he's found himself again, which is good. And he stayed injury free as well, which is good.
Yeah.
But he looked like he's got his pace back and that. You know what I mean?
I feel like them signing McMeekin maybe is replacing I wouldn't say X factor, but maybe the quality that Elliot Whitehead gave them.
Yeah, I say this. That's what I mean. Like, I say that every year. Like they sign really well. Everyone, mate. Honestly,
they recruit well as well through their academy.
Yeah, if Catalan come for me, which would never happen, but. If they did if it was playing well and stuff, I'd be over there in a second, mate.
South of France, beautiful
weather, mate.
Beautiful,
it looks unreal. And then like near Barcelona and stuff like that. You're overseas.
The lifestyle,
great.
Like it just adds. So to
it does add to the It does add to the again. It does add to obviously contract talks. And,
yeah.
So
they go. Give
rather being cast. No offense, but you can
either live near Halifax or we can give you a bit of a beach apartment. Your choice.
Yeah,
you can go Lorette de Mar every weekend and get fucking wankered.
Have you been there?
No.
Yeah, it's good.
I know I've got a mate who's told me some stories.
It's good.
Yeah.
I went on Atkins's stag. Was it Loretta? Yeah, Atkins's stag do, mate. Fucking hell. Rough as chuff.
I don't know. I should have done more. I should have wrote more down. But Moore and Casti.
Yeah, they're old
They
now.
have been. Yeah, but he's still some big shoes to fill. Whoever's coming in that 8 and 10 role.
I think they're like part of the fit, especially Casti's.
Gil
like,
Dudson needs to make up. Sam Mower, mate. Sam Mower. Did you ever play? You also played against him.
I played against him, and I'll tell you a story.
Was it like trying to tackle a fridge?
He played. I think he must have been coming back from injury when he was at Hull, and I was playing centre, and Tyrone MacArthur. This is academy at Wilderspool as well, so it was a while ago, and I've seen him fly up the line as Tyke was getting the ball, and I've never seen someone. But to be fair play to Tyke, he got up. But
got up and played the ball backwards.
Literally, you could hear it vibrating through the car park. It was that bad. And he's just a brute force, isn't he? Like
He's got legs like fucking tree trunks.
But he's always, since I made my debut. Well, I made my debut against Salford, but I played Catalan when they were fucking massive. Like when they were just all from fucking 1 to 13 big people. It's fucking horrible, mate. Absolutely horrible. And I think they've still gone with that. Like they've always been fucking a big team.
Yeah, I don't remember them not having firepower in that pack.
They've always had a big team, and it's fucking when you're a fucking 89 kg fucking second rower. It's no good, is it? But I think they always sign well. But again, we'll see where they get to. They could be up there.
They're in playoffs. They're in the playoffs.
Yeah, they could be up there. They could just be a mediocre season. I really don't know.
We've got Dean Ware, who signed. Obviously, he's got massive shoes to fill after Falau last season. Seeing a player like that, and forget about his personal problems, but some fucking player Falau.
Yeah, he's
I remember
I've
watched highlights from when he burst onto the scene. I think he burst onto the scene at.
Burst onto the scene.
Burst
onto the scene.
Did you? There's very few defenders that burst onto the scene.
Fucking hell, just remind me that.
Funny. So.
Gone off it then, lad.
I can't remember if he came through at Broncos or Storm Falau, but he's 6'5". 6'5", winger when he came through, and can play wing, centre, fullback. He could play second row if you really needed him to. Got some good play. It went AFL, smashed it. Union, smashed it.
He's done well. Done well in his career, definitely. But he's getting to like 30. He's my age, 32, 33.
I think he's younger than you.
He's not.
I think he's 31.
Don't, mate.
I think he's 31 because he came through at 17. Yeah.
Based on the scene.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, just before we get on to the next team, so there's a player in the NRL, young player, called Joseph Suwali.
Yeah.
And he came through at Souths and Roosters poached him. He's 17, but English 17. Like, built like a man, everything. Skills of a man, first team quality, and obviously in the NRL they have feeder teams, don't they, which is their reserve grade, and he's playing at the North Sydney Bears. And the rule in the NRL now is you have to be 18 before you make your debut. You can't be under 18.
Right.
And they've made a one-off exemption for this guy because of the hype behind him.
Right.
Do you think a one-off exemption should be allowed, or do you think not? Because they won't do it ever again. They'll just be doing it for them.
Well, no, you just got to stick to your rules, haven't you?
I know.
I guess, but
you want to see
I'm all for breaking rules, but
if you break it for one, you've got to break it for everybody.
Yeah, exactly. I don't see the point on that.
Yeah.
Like, do they need it? Have they got injuries or something?
Season only 2 games in.
I don't know why they've done that.
They've got the Morris twins.
I think it's happened in the past where, and I know a few lads that come on, burst onto the scene or whatever. When they play early, and it's like, well, they've been playing against men since they were 16, 17, which is fair enough. But and then they say, well, it becomes with injuries and things like that. It's happened with players in the past that have played. Ben Curry, you know, he smashed it since he was 17. And he's had 2 knee constructions. But at the same time, it's like if you're big enough, strong enough, you're good enough.
Exactly.
Simple as. I don't think it really matters to an extent. How old you are? I really don't think it fucking
Do you want to
matters.
see him play?
Is that right? Fucking hell.
He's
He's big enough and
he
strong
played
enough.
they call them trial matches. It's just pre-season games. He's fucking tall. I can't remember who he played.
Excuse me.
He told the team who he played against, and that new arsehole absolutely destroyed him.
Yeah, this is a stupid rule to be
Yeah. So Huddersfield, next team. I saw on All About Rugby League or SeriousAboutRugbyLeague.com. They give him a 10 out of 10 for the transfer window. I won't give him a 10 out of 10. Just because they've signed 20 players doesn't mean they've got 10 out of 10. But the 3 players who I've noted down for ins are Ricky Latelli, Josh Jones, Joe Greenwood from Wigan.
Yeah.
Out, the 2 who I've noted down, who everybody else are just sort of, what do you call them? Not players that are just sort of in and out of the team.
Who's their coach now? What's his name?
Ian Watson.
Ian Watson,
From
yeah.
Salford.
Yeah.
So they've lost Akuma Tai to Newcastle Thunder, and Dominic Young, who is also an 18-year-old, who's gone to the Knights in NRL with Bailey Hodgson. So I'm still a big advocate for NRL teams signing the young talent from here. If you get, what might be funny, where would you rather be at 18?
Orford Park, Milan. Why'd you have to ask
Outside
that
a shop asking for
you know
someone
exactly, yeah, you know exactly where I'd be, mate. Bricky Park, lad.
Yeah, is it there or a beach in Oz?
Obviously, I've been to Australia a couple of times and it's a different world, mate. It's unreal.
He's done a good job with recruitment. He's just raided.
Well, I was just going to say, I forgot it was Ian Watson, who's the coach there.
Ex-Salford.
And I like his philosophy of not fringe players, but players like
dropping in and out.
Dropping in and out, and
Bench
it's just
players.
the more right. You've got to try and prove yourself here. We're giving you an opportunity to prove yourself, and
Got to a grand final.
exactly. You know what I mean? And I think with Salford and things like that, they obviously got to a Challenge Cup final last year, was it?
Yeah.
And then
Year
grand
before,
final
grand-
with not a load of misfits, but people that obviously
That's what a lot of people would call them, though,
yeah, like
misfits.
Warrington, St Helens, Leeds pay big money for players.
Yeah.
And Salford have not done that. And
Just
I think
sort of
maybe,
dragged everybody in who's been released.
I think
who
it's
we
good
know
that
has
he's got
potential.
his philosophy is to say, well, I'll play if you're playing good. And I think that's what any fringe player wants to do. Is like, if you play well, I will keep you in the team.
The 2 main players who thrived under Watson, in my opinion anyway, Tuilagi, Lee Mossop.
Yeah, 100%.
Tuilagi was struggling at Leeds.
Yeah.
He was struggling. He just wasn't. He wasn't hitting the form. He had the heart. He had the team, but he didn't have. It was like it just wasn't clicking with Robert Louis. And then you've got Lee Mossop. Was it Wigan? If I'm right. And then he went.
Yeah.
Did he go Championship or did he go Australia? Did he go Australia? I think he went to the NRL. Did he go to Parramatta?
I did, but I think he had did he have like a shoulder reconstruction or something? I can't
Well, he
remember.
come back to Wigan. He's fucking some leader. Him.
Yeah.
You
He's
see him
good,
just
mate,
marching. He's a proper 8. He's a number 8.
Yeah.
Who will never lose that number 8 shirt as long as he keeps that form up.
Yeah, but I think his I think they've done well. They have done well in the transfer window. There's no one that you go, oh well, he's going to smash it this year. But the opportunity's there for him.
Like Ricky Latelli, what he like the other is it Joe Wardle?
I think it's
20.
Yeah, I think
He plays centre at
Huddersfield.
Huddersfield. There's Jake Wardle and Joe Wardle. I think.
Yeah, I think they're good.
And you've
players,
got the lads who you got In Senior and Lewis Senior who play for Wakefield, the twins. There's some good young players.
They've got a big squad this year.
And Joe, I feel like Joe Greenwood never got into it at Wigan. I don't feel like he
Did
just.
he go St Helens, Wigan?
I think he went St Helens. I think he went Gold Coast.
I
think Gold Coast Titans signed him and he just didn't work.
No.
And then he just went back to Wigan.
I feel like he's in my head and I can't remember which one he is.
Yeah,
but,
so they signed him.
But again, I like again. So he's gone to club to club and it's gone right. Well, you need to establish
Exactly. Hopefully he can do it this year because he looks like he's got potential. When he gets...
Yeah, I'm not thinking of which one it is and he's a good player, man.
Did one of our players knock him fucking flying?
No, I don't know.
A couple of years ago against Wigan. We might have been Murdoch Masilla or Akawala.
Yeah, I can't remember. Did this
Sure, one of them broke it. Philbin broke his rib.
Philbin breaks everyone's ribs.
That was it. I'm sure Philbin broke his rib at the Animal at Jones.
Philip.
I remember that.
Breaks everyone's ribs.
Akuma Tai to Thunder Championship. He's just going to add experience, isn't he? Good signing for a championship team.
Yeah. Is it Championship Thunder? Yeah.
I'm sure the Championship now.
Right.
Passed it for Super League, but not passed it for Championship.
Fuck yeah. I used to hate playing against him.
Yeah. And that Dom Young, he's fucking massive. He's massive.
Is that?
Yeah. Proper centre.
See, I've not done my homework at all, have I?
Yeah, and he's...
I thought I'd be all right on this subject. I'm really bad.
He impressed in the NRL trials. He scored a couple of tries. Yeah, so I know he's in the squad for the season. Next is Hull FC. One signing.
One.
Josh Reynolds, halfback from West Tigers, former Canterbury.
See, that's you, that, innit? I don't know that.
Yeah, he's
Is he good?
Yeah, but he looks... Joe, like one of them players that just would blame other people for stuff he's done wrong.
Right, okay.
That's what I see when I see him play.
Yeah.
No responsibility, but he can play 9 as well.
Who's their coach? That man, bad me. What's happening?
Brett Hodgson.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, Brett Hodgson.
Yeah. But
obviously, you know Brett Hodgson from
there's
playing.
a signing in itself, mate. Like for me, like his leadership skills was ridiculous. Like I remember we were saying before.
Yeah, we were talking about before.
They obviously played the game. Obviously, they were part of the team, but it was like literally when like Brett Hodgson, Monaghan, Brazer, Kinga, people like that were chirping up.
I'll never forget that signing.
It's just ridiculous.
It's crazy.
And it's just like, it's literally just having about 6 or 7 coaches while she playing. Like Tony Smith would sometimes just sit there and go, yeah. Listen to the... And it was just like, fuck, this is amazing. So I think as a coach, 100%, like I hope he does well. I really do hope he's a good lad and fucking legend. So, you know what I mean? So I hope he does really, really well.
Legend at 3 teams. He's a legend at 3 teams. West Tigers, Warrington, Huddersfield. One man steal, Huddersfield.
Yeah, you did, you're right.
And then we signed him. Yeah. I never forget being at when we played Huddersfield in Challenge Cup final.
2010.
And what was it? No, it was the year.
No, 2009 we played.
Yeah. And me and my dad were in behind sticks, and everyone were all going, Hodgson is at wire. And I remember putting his thumb up at the crowd.
Of course he did, mate. Counting the money, that's why.
Yeah, exactly. And they've lost. The 3 players we've got, they've lost Ratu Nat Logo, who scored some of the best tries in the past 2 years. Union, Bristol Bears.
Bristol Bears? I've never heard of them.
I haven't. But there's a player. Have you ever heard of a player called Semi Radradra?
No.
He was at Parramatta about 5 years ago, and he was some winger, just Fijian, massive, fast, like built like a prop forward, and then just got signed by rugby.
Fair one.
Yeah. Albert Kelly released, not even signed, and Josh Jones. And apparently, in the halves, we'll go back to Reynolds. I think him and Sneed are going to gel. I do think they're going to gel personally. Yeah. Just they look like the type, like Sneed's a boss on the pitch, and Reynolds is a bit of a runner.
Right. Okay. So you need that. I think you need that contrast between your halves.
And Hodgson, I read an article from Hull Live, I think that it's called. Hodgson said that Sneed is shining in pre-season. Apparently, he's been his best pre-season.
He smashes it anyway, so he's unreal.
Exactly. Have you noticed, he's a bit of a grub on pitch. Have you noticed that every now and then he'll Joe a cheeky little
everyone does
comes
that,
over the top.
All right, cheeky little dig.
Yeah,
why not? But he smashes it every year.
Yeah,
he's fucking
and
class.
Albert Kelly went to trials. I'm sure he went to trials at Broncos. I'm sure it was Brisbane. And got told he was too fat.
I heard it was Culture Fecals.
Fucking wish.
Has he? Where did he go?
I'm sure he went Broncos and got told he was too fat to play for the team because he just came to trials overweight. It's his own fault.
Little hamster.
Yeah, he has got a fat head, proper fat cheeks.
But he's a good player.
Great player.
He's unreal. He's a
great
good player.
Mad.
Go on, who's next?
We've got OKR.
So, Hull, not signed that well.
I want now.
Considering the season they had last year, you'd think they'd want to sign well.
Yeah.
Because they obviously...
Jake Connor's been given number 1.
Oh, right.
Jamie Shaw's been given 20-something.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So last year they sat the coach live on TV.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah, they did.
That was horrendous. Oh. That was absolutely horrible.
What do you reckon Radford did after that? Hit the roof.
On a 4-day bender somewhere. To Magaluf or a beef or somewhere.
Yeah, easy.
But no, this don't agree with that. I didn't agree with that last
year. Were you around here?
Yeah, I think I was,
I
yeah.
remember seeing it, I was going, like,
Yeah.
is he about to sack him on TV?
Live on TV,
Live
mate.
on Sky Sports. I was
Not
like,
even-
oh my God.
Fucking hell. He's not even had a shower, mate, and he's sacking him, mate.
Yeah, it was literally 20 minutes after the final whistle, and he came
I
on.
didn't understand why he had to do that. Like, there was no point.
Why not just do it
I
in
don't
a
know
press
if anything.
conference?
Obviously, I don't know the backstory or anything.
Something might have happened.
Something might have
full
happened, and
time.
he's just gone. You know what?
Fuck you.
Yeah, because it does happen a lot in rugby where you don't hear the full story.
Yeah.
But I reckon, yeah, maybe something happened. But even still, mate, shithouse trick that for me.
It is proper shithouse trick.
Yeah.
And next on the list, we've got Hull KR, who I think have recruited maybe one of the best out of the league, to be fair.
Yeah, they
Because they've signed Corbin Sims, obviously Ashton Sims' brother.
have. Oh yeah.
You didn't play with Ashton Sims, did you?
Yeah,
Did you?
yeah, man.
Oh,
Did
was it in your last year?
Yeah, but last year, so I played probably 20 minutes.
Yeah, so they've signed Corbin Sims. Great fucking signing. Great signing. I was surprised when they announced him. I was very surprised. Albert Vete, who's actually an NRL player, I don't know that much about. He was loose at Storm. But they've got a player called Dale Finucane who is the loose. He was sort of a utility forward, utility back rower, really.
Right.
They've signed Ryan Hall back to Super League.
Yes, good signing.
Very good signing. He just didn't. He played maybe
I
5
think he was
games for
injured, wasn't
Roosters.
it? Didn't he do his ACL or something?
Yeah, he did it in pre-season.
Yeah, exactly.
And he
Fucking
played.
hell. There's a lot of English lads that do that, you know. But not a lot.
They go
obviously,
over
but-
there just injured and just sort of spend a year there, don't they?
Savelio did it. Andre, like pre-season game, snapped his ACL, mate. Didn't
Yeah.
play. Fucking.
We'll go back to what I say. How do you think he's going to get on this year? He's been given 12 or 11, I think.
I think he had
He had a very good year last year.
He had a very good start.
He's a
to
good
the
player.
year. Fucking class player, mate. He's strong.
Yeah.
Longish.
Yeah.
His head's massive.
Yeah. He's not that tall, is he?
No, I can't remember. Yeah, he's not the tallest, but he's got decent footwork and he's strong, mate.
Got good hands for a forward as well.
Yeah. I think he'll go well this year, mate.
Yeah. I think Ryan Hall could be doing his usual top try score again. Not going to lie.
Who's the halves? Who do okay? They've got I know a couple.
Who's their halfbacks?
Oh, you're bad.
I don't actually know their half. They've not signed anyone at halfback.
They got Keys. Joe Keys. I know he's still there. One of my mates. Big up the Keys. But
they've lost Jamie Ellis to Lee.
Back when it started.
Yeah, just getting this squad up for you now. Yeah, I'm not.
Who is it?
Jamie Ellis.
No, I'm on about the halfbacks.
Yeah, I'm just finding it now. Jordan Abdul.
All right, okay.
And who's the other one? I don't think they've not given a number 6, I don't think.
Haven't they? Might be Keysy then.
Let's have a look at this then.
But I think it depends. I don't know. It's
Now they've not given a number 6, so it's obviously going to be someone with a weird number in it. So
they might. See how they go, mate. I'm looking forward to seeing how okay are because they had a up and down.
I do look forward to them every single year because they do seem to recruit well every year.
Yeah, they do.
But they never seem to do anything.
I know. It's the same with Catalan, isn't it, I guess. But, like, even was it Robin Park? Is it their stadium, Robin Park?
I think so. It's not. Is it Craven Cottage?
Something like that.
Craven Cottage. That's Fulham, innit?
What are you on about, you?
Is it Craven Park?
Is it Robin Park? What am I on about? Robin Park's Wigan, isn't it?
That's DW.
Fucking what am I on about?
Oh,
Right.
I'm sure it's Craven.
Well, so wherever they play, mate, like literally
the pitch that they play on.
Yeah, the pitch is fucking horrendous, mate.
Is it?
Well, the fans just give you a shit ton of like abuse, mate.
Throw
It's
lighters at
horrible.
you.
It's horrible. But I love like Hull. They are very, very dedicated and like the fans and stuff. But maybe a little bit too much dedicated,
Yeah.
where you're just getting a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But it's one of them. It's one of them in the calendar you don't want to play.
Yeah.
It really is like Hull KR away.
Because you could win 8-0 or get beat 46-4.
You could literally. You really, really could.
To either Hull team.
Yeah. Hull KR is the one that I always used to look at and go, fuck.
Yeah, because I
ripped
sort
me
of seems to be a
on
pattern with Warrington the past few years that we twat Hull KR away
Yeah.
and get beat by them at home
Yeah.
every year.
See what this. Yeah, but
and
so who's this?
They've signed Brad Takarangi as well, who was from Parramatta.
Right.
Who I know a lot of people who I know were shocked when they announced the signing of Brad Takarangi because he was a first team player at Parramatta last year.
Oh, really?
Very, very good player. Centre, second row.
Right.
Great, fucking solid sign. I'm looking forward to seeing how he goes. Jamie Ellis signed for Lee. Good hands. It's not fast enough. Personally.
You don't like him, you do?
I don't not like him. I don't think he's Super League standard.
What?
I just don't see.
What's he done to you, lad? Has he robbed your trolley at Tesco or something like that?
I keyed my card any weekend.
I played when he was younger, but I think he's still got it, mate. I think he still can do a job, definitely. I don't know if he's older or younger than me, I'm not too sure. But I think he can still do a job. We'll see how it goes this year, really, actually.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. Like, we can predict all we want, but fucking with rugby, it's unpredictable.
Exactly.
Sometimes.
Harvey Levette. Obviously, he was on loan at Hull KR last season, and he's gone to Salford now.
Yeah.
I can't remember seeing much of Harvey last year. I'm sure he scored a few tries. But
I've seen. I don't know if they were on much. I think he was injured at the back end of the year. He was. I can't remember what it was. No, I can't remember what it was. But he's. I'm looking forward to seeing how he goes this year.
We've got Nwela Haraki.
Oh, he's retired.
Yeah. Did you play against him? You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
He looks like he just hits like a fucking rhino.
Just fucking he's monkish.
He just looks like solid.
Yeah. I played him at Salford and when he was at Leeds as well.
Yeah.
He was good when he was at Leeds. So he was good when he was at Salford as well, to be fair.
Next team, Leeds.
Leeds.
I'm very interested in how Leeds are going to get on this year because I think they're going to be a team to watch. I know they went well last year. They won the Challenge Cup.
Yeah.
But I think they could go further this year, personally.
Gailey's injured, isn't he? Is it me or is Gailey? Is he ages? First few weeks.
First few weeks.
Fair
but they've signed Bodie and Thompson full time. He was on loan last year.
No, was it?
So they signed him.
Right.
Good, solid fucking second row signing there.
Oh, yeah. He is really good.
They've signed another player who I was baffled when he signed, Zane Tetavano from the NRL.
Good.
Mate,
I don't watch
he's
NRL,
New Zealand fucking loose forward.
Was that?
For national team. He's when he announced his own, I was like, he's on big bucks.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Big bucks.
Yeah.
And the most, I think,
controversial.
the second most controversial and shocking signing, Kyle Eastman.
Do you reckon it's a shocking signing? Or I knew, like,
I had a feeling he would come back one day.
Yeah, I knew it. Like, I think he would have come back.
I didn't think he'd have gone to Leeds.
I didn't even know.
I thought Warrington might have tried signing him.
Well, we did. We did once.
Did you?
We tried to. Yeah. Before he went to
Union
or Saints. I can't remember.
You not come through at Saints? Only came through at Alton. Did he come through?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we tried to sign him as a young kid, but never happened.
Yeah.
And then I think we tried to sign him at one point. Or Warrington tried to sign him.
Yeah, he was a player when I was younger who I hated Warrington going up against.
I hope he does well. I want him to do well, but if he doesn't, then it's literally because he's not been in the game for fucking 10 years.
It's going to take a while for him to get match fitness again.
I think it will do, yeah. I think. But to be fair, like when I think he's my age, and when we used to play like England and you know things like that, he was one of them kids that developed early, like muscular wise.
Yeah.
He was he's tiny. But he was ripped to shreds, mate. And,
he's a big lad.
And I hope he does well, mate. I really do. I hope Leeds do well. I do actually like Leeds.
He might be starting the season because Jack Walker's out for the year.
Oh, yeah,
so Richie Myler, who found his position last year, in my opinion, he's going to play fullback all year.
Of course he is.
He, at fullback last year, was the best season I've seen him play. Even when he's been in halfbacks at Warrington.
He's got that. He's always been that not backup player, but he'd always be at the end.
Yeah,
he'd always be the end of something.
Player.
And that's when Warrington signed him when he was at Salford. He wasn't like creative or anything like that. He'd never create. Well, not never, but he wasn't the most creative person in the world. But he would be on the back of everything.
Yeah, and that's why fullback suits him.
First, but when I watched him and played with him, I'm like, fuck, he does work hard. Actually,
that's why fullback just suits him.
Yeah,
suits him to a T.
Yeah.
And he scored a good few tries last year. I think he might have scored 15 tries something last year.
Okay, I
Smashed
score
it. And they've not lost too many important players, I think. No, like...
Go on, who is it?
No, they've lost... Well, Rhys Evans to Bradford.
Fair one.
He signed for Bradford.
Yeah.
Adam Cuthbertson's probably the biggest one. Prop
Yeah,
forward. He's gone to York.
Yeah, he was coming to the end of his career now, isn't he?
And Stevie Ward's retired.
Yeah.
Obviously...
They were out of it.
Stevie Ward's head.
Yeah.
Concussions on it.
I think so, mate. Yeah,
And
he had a lot of stuff.
the Rob Burrow situation's what made him retire. He said he's just worried.
Definitely, mate.
Because he was getting concussed every single year, wasn't he? All the time.
It is something to... I know players that have had more probably concussions than he has, and they still play the game. Like, it is mad.
Yeah.
I've only had probably 2 in my whole career.
Yeah.
That I know of. That's what I mean. Like, that if you know of, you don't really know, do you? But... yeah, fair play to him. Like he's made his decision. He's probably made the right one for his health.
Life.
Yeah, his life. Yeah, it's fucking. There's more to life than rugby at the end of the day. But yeah, I think they've signed well, 100%. These are the most exciting team I want to watch this year. Is Leeds, because I think from last year they've had a youngish team, Alex Mellon and people like that. Brad Dwyer, people that have been established now in the Leeds team.
He had a great year last year.
They've got another year behind them now,
Yeah.
and they've got a bit of success through the Challenge Cup, and hopefully
They can play off the back
they can
of that
play off the
success.
back of that. Yeah, because I do like Leeds as a club. Yeah, I used to love playing against Leeds or being around. You know what I mean?
It's just good. I've been in the stadium a couple of times.
Yeah, it's class. So good.
It's like,
but yeah, hopefully they do well, mate.
there's 3 stadiums where obviously we used to go away games and stuff that I loved, and it was DW, Leeds, Headingley, and Halliwell Jones.
Yeah.
They're just the atmosphere in those 3 stadiums.
Yeah.
It's something different.
Yeah, you're right.
And I've not really wrote anything for Lee. I just saw
Leeds/Toronto.
Leeds/Toronto. Leeds/Toronto /reserve grade from every single team.
Yeah, it's one of them.
I think in the past week they've signed 4 young players on loan for the year. They've got a lot of loan players.
Yeah.
I think they're worried about their squad depth.
Maybe. No, yeah, it could possibly be that, definitely.
Yeah.
I think it's good for the teams that have loaned them out. I think Warrington have, haven't they?
Yeah, Warrington have loaned a couple. But I'll just read.
Go ahead. Is he a lot?
So they've signed 4 players from Hull KR.
Yeah.
Jamie Ellis, Matty Gee, Ryan Braley, Nathaniel Petteru. They've signed 4 players from Toronto. Adam Sidlow, Joe Mellor, Matty Russell, Blake Wallace.
Yeah.
Joe Mellor, can't go wrong.
He's a good player.
2 players from Wigan, Ben Flower, Craig Mullen. Ben Flower's at the end, I think, last year.
Ben Flower from
Wigan, prop forward. Who twatted Lancer Hire in grand final.
Yeah. Never ever forget that.
That's the biggest grand final moment ever.
Nah, mate. No, last year's, mate, by far.
Oh,
what are you doing?
yes. Wow.
What are you doing? Anyone can fucking punching someone. Mad.
They've signed James Bell. No clue who he is. I don't have a clue. Keenan Brand from Warrington. Loan.
Yeah.
Obviously, just needs that game
of course,
time.
yeah.
Lewis Turney from Catalans.
Good, yeah.
Good winger. We've got Matty Russell and him on wings. So
Rusty, yeah.
Tara McCarthy.
Yeah.
And Brendan Elliott from Manly, who I've never heard of. So
yeah, they've got a lot of some experience there, definitely.
They look like they've lost fringe players.
Yeah.
Just not.
Who's their forwards? Sidlow, sorry, Adam Sidlow.
Flower. I don't know. I don't know Lee's team.
No, I don't.
Really don't.
But the I don't know. I don't know where they're going to be. I think if
he's either going to go really well.
Yeah, Mellor's
really bad.
had some bad injuries in the past. If he gets injured, I don't think, or one of their, I reckon if they have a few injuries within their 13, I think they'll struggle massively.
Yeah.
But I think who am I? I think they'll do. I think they'll do okay.
At the start of the season.
At the start of the season, and then by the end of it, when
That's
if
when
they have a few injuries, then maybe without the experience that they've probably had in the past or what other teams have got, strength in depth kind of thing. But who knows?
Yeah.
Fuck knows.
So we'll move on to Salford. Obviously, they've lost Ian Watson as the manager. They've got Richard Marshall
Yeah.
in, former Saints and Halifax coach.
Yeah, he's a coach for me. Yeah. Did he? Yeah.
I remember he coached me year 6 rugby for a session.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like a fish, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He does.
He's got like a proper spiked up haircut with this. I don't know if he still has.
Yeah, I think does he still spike his hair?
Proper, what's his name from Street Fighter?
Oh, I know what you're on about.
Is it Guile or something like that?
It might be.
Well, he's a good lad. Don't worry if you let him listen to this or anything like that.
3 signs.
He's fucking class. Is it Guile?
I don't know. I'll have to look now. Street Fighter.
It's not Guile, is it?
I know it is as soon as it. Oh my god, who is it?
Come on, Guile.
Are you sure it's Street Fighter?
Yeah.
He's not Tekken?
No. Oh, it's second. Which one are you on about?
I know what I'm on about, but I can see him yet. Tekken.
Have you watched the film?
No.
Fucking, you missed out there, lad. Kylie Minogue. Kylie Minogue and Van Damme. Fucking hell.
Nice.
No, it's a bad film, actually, mate. Don't watch it.
There's no one who will recognise it. I can't.
Guile, the officer. It's not Guile, is it?
Oh, fuck.
People are going to be screaming at this podcast, screaming
It's
the name
him.
of it.
It's him. Oh, no, I can't.
Anyway,
right.
Spiky hair, whatever.
Kicks people in the face.
Yeah. But no, it's a big test. I think that he'll know this anyway. But he's obviously gone from Halifax to St. Helens assistant, and then now he's proper first team. Not proper, but
he's got his own. His squad.
Yeah, and then I think it's going to be tough following Ian Watson's footsteps.
After what he's done, he's just been too impressive.
So I think, I think they need to give him time.
He seems to have recruited well.
Yeah, well, that's good then. That is 100% what you want.
3 signings. Well, I'll do 4 signings.
Go ahead.
Morgan Escray, Deck Patton, Harvey Levert, and Elijah Taylor, who are an NRL player.
Yeah.
And they've lost. I put 2. They've lost Joey Lussick.
Yeah.
To Parramatta. And Niall Evolds, obviously, to Castleford.
Yeah.
We've already talked about Niall Evolds.
Who's their halves?
Kevin Brown, Tuilalahea,
And Declan. I think Declan will have a good season this year. I think when they come out your bubble, I reckon, like with Harvey and Declan, I think it's going to be. I think it'll be good for him, and they're like the best of mates anyway. So I think they'll do really well, and it's not far away from home or anything like that. So I hope. I think I want to see Declan have a really, really good year.
I want to see him start.
I want to have a good year because obviously he didn't really play last year, and it was pretty shit. He captained last year, which probably was
it was his first time
honor.
on it, captain.
Yeah, which is no one can ever take that away from him. And even with Harvey, like Harvey went OKR last year, and then it'd be nice to see them do really well because they are good players.
They are very good players.
You know what I mean? Like it's just getting them.
Harvey's he's a second rope. He's built like a second rope with hands of an halfback.
Yeah, exactly. And he's got bigger.
He can kick.
Exactly, and he's a big lad. And Declan needs. He just needs game time. Like, give it him. He's a fucking good player. I'm not even being biased either, but it's like it is.
He's a Super League halfback.
He just
he's
needs
a starting halfback.
He just needs his confidence back.
Yeah.
I reckon, and then
fucking great kick percentage as well.
Yeah,
you never really saw him miss.
No, he's good.
Never really saw him miss, and kicking in play as well. He's got good kicking play.
He's just having that comfort zone and that confidence backing him.
Like when Kev Brown got injured before he signed for Salford in Austin's first year.
Yeah.
Deck and Austin halfback. Fucking great.
He's class, yeah. He does well, mate. And then, obviously, Harvey, I hope he does well as well.
They've got Morgan Escray. Good replacement for Evolds. I feel like...
Same-ish, but I don't think it's good.
Like for like, but not as good as Evolds. No. I wonder how old's Morgan Escray now? It's like Jesse Lingard, isn't it? Young player, still got potential.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like with Morgan Escray. I couldn't tell you how old he is. I reckon 28?
Maybe.
29. Wow. And obviously they've lost Joey Lussock, hooker. I don't know who's Salford hooker now. Ooh, I don't actually know that. But Joey last year was a good player. Very, very, very good player. He's going to struggle getting in that Parramatta team. He's going to struggle. They've got Cobb Reed Marnie, 9, never really gets injured.
I don't know anything.
I think he played every game last year.
I need to start watching more NRL, to be fair.
He's a fucking good hooker.
Is that?
Yeah. Solid hooker. And he's not built like an hooker, Joey Lussock, is he? He's built like a fucking prop forward.
Yeah, he is, yeah. 100%.
Next team, last year's champions, St. Helens. Maybe the best recruitment of the year.
Go ahead.
With just 3 signings that they made. Joel Thompson from Manly.
Don't know.
Ignatius Parsi from New Zealand Warriors. And Sione Matautia from
So
Newcastle
no English?
Knights.
They've got no English in?
Not signed, no. Not that I've noted down anyway.
Right.
And they've lost Dominic Peyru, gone to Toulouse.
Oh, right.
Which I thought he's still Super League standard.
Yeah, definitely.
And great. James Graham and Zeb Tyre have retired.
Yeah.
But I'm sure I saw something about Zeb Tyre wants to still play in Australia. So whether he goes to semi-pro or what, I don't know.
Team,
but
get a bit of extra cash
Joel
in
Thompson, fierce player.
Is that?
Yeah.
Where's he play?
Loose second.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't say anything, but very good. I was surprised Manly let go of him. Ignatius Parsi. I've not saw anything of him because he was sort of a bench player at New Zealand.
Right.
He weren't a 10, 8. He was a 16.
Yeah,
come off the bench.
Right.
He's fucking massive. He's a unit.
Is that?
Yeah. He's the type of prop forward Warrington need. Someone who's scary. We don't have anyone who comes on the pitch and apart from Makawala and you go, they're going to cause some trouble for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
He looks like he's going to
smash it up.
Yeah.
Good.
And Sione Matautia, who is obviously Peter Matautia's, who plays for Castleford, his brother.
Yeah. All right.
The only reason Newcastle got rid of him is because they signed Tyson Frizzell.
Oh, yeah. Well, fair enough.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. Actually.
But Sione Matautia, top class second rower.
So
and could probably drop in centres.
Drop
in centres if Percival gets injured again.
Yeah.
What was it like playing it? Did you play against James Graham? Or was he gone?
I actually can't remember. I don't think I did, you know. No, I must have.
Surely he did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I must have.
He's got the weirdest body ever on it.
Yeah,
it's like he doesn't have any belly.
It's like I don't know. Is he living back still over here now?
He's got a job at St George.
Oh my
I think
God.
he's coach of the women's team.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
golden.
Gone straight back. Obviously Zeb Taylor, fucking cracking career at St Helens. Wakefield.
Go ahead. How many got Wakefield?
They've made a few, but no one notable.
Yeah.
One player they brought in is a guy called Mason Lino from Newcastle.
No, not a clue. Good.
He's not. There's not enough of him to know he's good or not. He's not being played enough.
Right.
When you've got Blake Green and Mitchell Pearce in front of you at Newcastle, you're not going to get in the team.
You're not. No, you're right. Even I know them.
And they've lost obviously Atkins to York,
Jones
Bishop to York, and Danny Brough to Bradford. Those are the 3 I've got.
Up the Bulls.
Atkins.
I don't think he played much last year.
I don't think he did.
I think he was injured.
I was surprised that John Bishop left. I'm surprised no one signed him.
Yeah, he's a
fucking great winger.
Yeah, he is.
Great winger. And Danny Brough is obviously going to have so much
his experience
to the Bradford team.
100%.
Bradford aren't going to do much. No. My ex-boss spoke to him yesterday from Bradford. He's worried, he said, for this year.
See how they do.
He said they've not recruited well.
No.
They've not got the money.
Well, that's
it's sad.
It is sad, but it's it's part and parcel. It's part and parcel of what they've had to go through.
Yeah.
Administrations, this, that, and the other, and
ruins.
They just need looking after. They literally just need looking after, and it's. I don't know why nobody wants it.
The base is there. The base is everything's set. The fans.
Yeah, man.
That stadium.
I don't know if they're back there anymore.
No, where are they at now? Is it Barrow?
No. It's
Batley,
Dewsbury or something.
Dewsbury,
which is horrible. Is it Batley's? No, it's not Batley. Batley's, you may as well play uphill. Honestly, it's the worst. And then I think Dewsbury, if you play there and it's it starts spitting for half an hour, it's like a cow's field, mate. It's horrible. But I'd love to see him back at Oddsall. I think they will be back at Oddsall.
I think they need to. I think if they get bought, it needs to be bought by someone
minted.
Yeah, fully minted.
Like ridiculous. Because like, here's 10 million. I don't want it back.
It needs work. It does.
It just needs
it's historic. It's historic, but
it just needs a lick of paint.
The away end stairs could do some.
I think it's just a hole in the ground. It's like literally someone's nuked Bradford, and then that's the byproduct from it.
Yeah.
But I hope they do well.
I hope they do well because ever since you played for him, I've got like a thing. Like it's there. It's like
we'll see.
Like I say this all the time.
I don't think they're not going to be promoted in the next 5 years. Definitely
not in the next 3 years anyway.
Unless someone
buys
if I win the Euro Millions, I'll put money into them.
Yeah. Same.
But it needs to be over 100 mil because I probably you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Greedy.
I want a 10% stake in Bradford.
Fucking hell.
And never get anything back.
I wouldn't want it back just to make sure that they would.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So next up we have the Mighty Wire.
Up the walls.
Mighty Wire up the walls. I wonder who we support.
Oh yeah, jeez.
In Rob Butler, Robbie Mulhern, and of course
Big GI.
GI.
Come on, son.
Have you saw the clothing range?
Seen it, mate. Looks good, that, doesn't it?
Banging.
We don't mess about it, Warren, mate.
Nah.
We
rinse that.
We rinse it, mate. We want every bit of his soul to be sold.
I asked Dad. I went, "Did we do this for Andrew Johnson?" My dad went, "Yeah."
We did it for we do it for everyone. You score more than you score. Even Penny, like Kevin Penny, no disrespect or anything like that. But he had his own T-shirts out there. We don't fuck about marketing wise, mate. We will bleed every ounce of your soul into fucking Warrington, mate.
Do you know what I love is where the shop's placed as well. Because you come out of Big Tesco and you go, "Oh, Warrington shop's there. I'm going to have a look in there."
We honestly will, and we're good at it.
We have.
I think
we've got the best social media.
Best social media, best marketing.
Did you see last year when he sent Wolfie to Wigan? Fucking laughing my head off. Sent him to Wigan, going into pie shops and stuff. And
I seen,
fucking hilarious. And we've lost, I think, the biggest loss out of every single team in the league. Murdoch Masilla.
Yeah, man.
Scored yesterday.
Did I?
Yeah, good try. Overs.
He's a different animal, mate.
Fucking beast,
he's massive. Yeah, he's going to be a big loss because
we've not.
Who's
the scariest player in the league.
It's just because when he runs it, because he can do anything. He can run at you. He can offload, step you. You know what I mean? He can run 20, 30 metres. Sweet for pace, yeah. Fucking, so he's going to be a massive miss. So we've got Jack Hughes and who's the other second row? Curry, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, but cover there.
And
obviously Phillips can play there.
Yeah. You said this yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, we've got Aribe Doro, he can play there.
Yeah.
Still young, obviously not got enough experience.
Yeah.
Akawala can drop in there.
Yeah.
We don't utilise him enough.
No.
Do not utilise him enough.
Even like with Phillips and stuff like that. We said this yesterday. I like Phillips coming off the bench.
Yeah.
I really do.
Because he's so fucking energetic.
There's nothing worse than someone running at you 300 miles per hour
when you
as a prop,
out your
when
ass.
you're absolutely hanging out your ass.
Yeah.
And I think he does that really well. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve to start because he does. He's a really good
starting
player.
Shirt, but it's what starting shirt do you give him?
100%. I think he's. But I love Phillips off the bench. Yeah. I absolutely think he's unreal.
You know what
I mean?
When you see him loop round his little T-Rex arms, loop round from the back.
He picks me
obviously
up, mate.
wearing
the grips.
Up
the grips. But I love it. But he definitely 100% deserves to start and stuff.
Yeah.
100%. But I do like him off the bench as a bit of a fan. So
I like him as a 15.
Yeah, as a fan. Yeah. But I think we've still got a good squad.
I'm worried about the depth.
Yeah, man.
In the backs.
Yeah.
And the forwards.
Yeah, man. But this is what I mean. So we've got Hiller and Coops.
Hit his Hillers last year.
But he looks like I seen a picture of his testimonial last night. It looks like he's lost some weight.
Yeah, I
don't know if he's
on his belly.
He's trimmed down, man.
Yeah, but I still think it's his last year. It's his last year of his contract. It's his testimonial year.
Yeah, makes sense.
I think he'll be back to Lee next year.
We'll see. We'll see what
Championship
Lee do.
or Super League. I think he'll be back at Lee
for
a year or two. Coops
smashed it last year.
Fucking great year.
Ridiculous.
Great year.
It's like he's literally like a 21-year-old again.
He's got to be starting, hasn't he?
Of course
For
he is.
England.
Oh, for England.
Or maybe bench for England.
Oh, yeah.
He's
100%.
in that 17.
100%.
His fucking offloads are ridiculous.
I don't think he got picked at the start of the year last year, when he was smashing it.
Yeah.
Don't know. But big GI, come on then.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Oh, I think... You see, my mind is split here. Am I overrating him or am I underrating him?
Half of the South Stand are going to be dressed in maroon, mate. From the new gear.
Are we in Manly or Warrington?
We're going to look on Sky and go, fucking, what's happening there? No primrose and blue. It's all fucking maroon track
Fucking
tops.
state of origin. I think he's either going to do his ACL in first game.
Don't, mate. Don't be saying shit like that.
Or he's going to finish on 26 tries and Man of Steel and stuff like that. I just think he's 34, but he looks like he's lost some timber.
Yeah.
I saw a photo of him yesterday. He looks like he's lost some timber.
Yeah. It's going to take him time. I hope
he's not fit for the first game. Price has
no,
already said he's not fit
I
for
hope
the
they're
first
not
game.
expecting to someone just go, right, oh yeah, he's state of origin,
He's
this,
back.
that and the other, he's back. And he doesn't have a good, I remember when Matt King come over and he wasn't amazing straight away compared to what the money you're paying him and stuff. But fucking these pants. So I hope they don't expect him to be amazing. I hope he is 100%.
Yeah.
Bring that grand final
is saying
back, mate.
GI is going to be lifting
a
trophy for Warrington. But my head is saying, is he though?
I hope so.
I hope so. I really do hope so.
Prices last year.
Yeah. Darryl Powell next season.
100%.
I'm looking forward to seeing
I won't be able to see.
What?
I'm going to see the odds of Warrington's next manager.
I wanna see what Powell's going to do with money. I know Cass have got money, but
we're like Man
Warrington,
City. Warrington are like the Man City of fucking Super League. Mate.
Yeah, we.
Let's be serious.
Just don't win enough titles, but I think
compared to who it was 15 years ago.
Yeah,
mate.
leaps and bounds in it.
Do you think 10 years ago, mate?
Yeah.
Couldn't make fucking top 6.
2011, 10 years ago, we won Double Challenge Cup.
Fair one. I'm old.
Yeah, 20 years ago.
20 years ago, mate. So 20 years ago, mate. Fuck.
Yeah, we. I don't.
What are you saying?
I don't know.
I think we'll smash it, man.
I've not saw enough. Have you heard it of Robin Mulhern? I've not heard it. I didn't even. I've never. Yeah, I think he played 150 for OKR.
Did it?
Good few games at OKR. Yeah.
He's a big lad. I know that.
Yeah, unit. That Rob Butler looks like he's got some pace for him for a prop as well.
Yeah.
He looks like he's built like Phillips.
Yeah, we love Phillips.
That's how he looks like he's built.
Big Phillip,
but not as much muscle.
We could honestly with this, we could literally speak about Warrington all day. Transfer news.
Yeah.
Everything. But we, as a cert, we know that the South Stand's going to be in maroon.
Yeah, we know the South Stand's going to be Queensland. The rest of it is going to be New South Wales.
Yeah, that's all we know.
We know that the long sleeve top that they brought out is fucking shocking.
It's bad.
How bad is it?
Hey,
it's like a goalkeeper kit.
Looking like Peter Shilton there.
I saw it on Charlie's Instagram. I went, is that? I was like, is that?
Nah, it's not for me.
I don't think they'll wear it. I think it's more of a show kit for like women and stuff. But if I see a player come out in that fucking kit, if I see
we have skins on, I guess, but skins are skins. But it's not for me. I don't know.
No, I don't like it. I think it looks terrible.
It's bad, isn't it, actually?
I think it looks fucking terrible.
Has any other team done that?
No.
See, Mike, we say this about I think...
Next year? Every single team have a long sleeve kit because you run out in it.
No, I think... So GI smashing it. Man of Steel, that's what I don't know.
I think Austin is going to... I hope... Well, obviously it was Hilly's testimonial yesterday as of recording today. And the reviews of Widdop is that apparently he looks fucking quick.
Good.
And class. I watched the highlights and he did... He made a few breaks. Yeah. I just hope him and Austin have worked out something because last year they looked like the same player. They looked like they was getting.
They technically are.
They looked like they was getting each other's way.
Technically,
yeah. I think Austin will sign a contract extension this year.
I think he loves it in Warrington, mate.
I do.
I don't know why you couldn't like it in Warrington anyway, but
yeah, half an hour from everywhere.
Exactly.
Where did he go? Where you working tomorrow? London.
I'm in London, mate. Yeah,
Half an hour.
It's not half
Half an hour from Warrington. Everywhere's fucking half an hour from Warrington, telling you.
Yeah, we're right in the middle of everywhere.
And we've lost who I think... Well, we've got no backup half-backs.
Oh, yeah.
We've got no one.
I could put Steph there, mate.
Yeah, well, Steph, yeah, and then Matt Ashton back in the full-back. But Riley Dean, young half-back, played a couple of games last year. He's gone to York. I think he's gone to York anyway. He's the only trade half-back.
Yeah.
From the academy that we've lost him.
Well, I think that we do that really well, actually. I think when Declan come over, Gaz as well, he was literally in and out of the team when we could, and I think we do that pretty well within Warrington. We do manage the halfbacks pretty well, to be fair, to an extent.
Yeah, and now we've got the other grand finals from last year, Wigan.
Right.
Probably best second row in the world.
100%.
John Bateman.
100%.
Do we need to say anything about Bateman? Other than that he's unbelievable.
He's unreal. Absolutely. I remember what I was saying before. When I went to Bradford.
Yeah. You went to Bradford?
Jesus Christ. What the fuck happened then? Kermit the Frog? Fucking hell. I got some water, please. So, as I was saying, is that right? Yeah. So I went to Bradford and I think he was only like 19, something like that.
Yeah.
And we had like a fucking defensive day or something like that. And I literally just fucking coasted into him and thought, what's this little weasel going to do? 100%. He nearly broke me in half. He folded me like a fucking deck chair, mate. And I've never known strength like it.
Yeah.
For someone that wasn't the biggest, but strength-wise, ridiculous.
He looks like he'd be like that if you hit him.
Oh, mate.
Just solid.
He's ridiculous. One of the best players I've played with.
Great veneers.
Well, he has now, yeah. But yeah, no, Bateman fucking is up there for Man of Steel for me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, some fucking story as well. Just
100%.
There's a documentary from the NRL on YouTube, and it's like, wow.
Good lad. He's a good lad as well. So,
yeah. They've signed Jai Field.
No.
Was he from? Oh shit, where was he from? He played at Parramatta. Oh my god, he played at Parramatta and St. George.
Rylands.
Culture. Oh my god, who was it? Who he played for? St. George. St. George and Parramatta.
Yeah.
Only he had to play a certain amount. Wigan wanted him last year, but he hadn't played enough. You have to play a certain amount of NRL games to then be able to be signed from Super League.
Okay.
So he's only played 17 NRL games, but he played the nines.
All right, okay.
Joe, what they do at the start of the season, usually.
Yep.
Fuck me, he's fast.
So,
He's a half-back with full-back speed.
Right.
He's fucking rapid. They've got possibly the fastest team in the league. Well, the fastest team in the league.
Right.
Wigan. Just Jai Field and Hastings at half-back. You got Lou Luai still, been named club captain.
Yeah, I've seen that today, actually. Yeah.
Bevan French, full-back. Ardacre. Gildart. I'm sure Don Manfredi's got injured again.
Oh, really? What was it, his knee?
I think it's not his knee again.
Fucking hell.
Who's their other winger?
Where's Joe Burgess gone?
Salford.
Oh, yeah.
Good signing for Salford.
That's a good signing, that, yeah.
But I don't think they've got any wing backups.
They should do, mate. They fucking do. That's all they develop, which are amazing. Is your backs.
Yeah.
Fucking,
obviously, they lost Sargentson to Salford.
Yeah, they've always had.
Apparently, he told Watson to fuck off when he asked him to sign for Huddersfield.
Did it?
He wanted to bring Sargentson to Huddersfield, and apparently he told him to fuck off.
Money talks, mate.
Exactly.
Money talks.
You've got. They've lost, obviously, George Burgess.
Where's he gone?
Hips fucked.
Is he retired or
hip replacement?
What?
Or major hip surgery, anyway.
Fucking hell, I didn't know that.
Yeah, apparently, well, I can't see him staying here. Probably got fuck off back there.
Probably.
Because Tom's not going anywhere. I can't wait for Sam Burgess sign for Warrington next year. I won't be fucking surprised, all I'm saying.
Right. I won't be surprised.
When English goes back and goes, mate, it's not that bad.
It's fucking good,
It's not that bad.
It's fucking good. Get yourself into showbar, mate.
Showbar, fucking sick,
fucking
mate.
showbar till 6 a.m.
Pay fucking £2 for deodorant, mate. And O'Loughlin.
Yeah, fair one.
Fucking some fucking servant.
Legend, mate. Freak.
That's what Bateman's got the 13 shirt. Big shoes to fill, which he's going to fill, obviously.
100%.
He's going to fill with fucking...
Man of Steel, mate, for me.
And he's going to be... He'll be there. He's going to be there. He's got given the 13. They don't give people the 13 for no reason, do they? He's going to be there for a good... Maybe the rest of his career. Probably the rest of his career.
I would imagine so now, yeah.
So, that's all the transfer talk done. And now we've just got... Quick one. We've got top 4 relegation, grand final, Challenge Cup, Man of Steel.
Go ahead.
So, top 4. My top 4.
Go on.
Starting in 4th, Warrington.
Oh, what are you doing? Why would you say that?
3rd, Leeds.
Right, okay.
2nd,
Yeah.
Saints. Top, Wigan.
Yeah.
That's the top 4.
Right. I've literally gone for the same, but not. So I've gone Wigan, Saints, Warrington, Leeds.
Leeds to win.
Leeds at
is
fourth.
that...
Yeah, so top to bottom, sorry.
Yeah.
So Wigan top, Saints,
Warrington, Leeds.
But that's in the tape. That's literally how it's going to finish.
That's league.
Yeah,
That's not playoffs.
Yeah.
Relegation, Lee Wakefield.
Yeah, I've literally gone for the same.
Wakefield.
Yeah. Battling.
I think it's whoever's got the least injuries.
Chris Chester's still the manager, Waker?
I think so, yeah.
Doesn't mean anything really,
No.
but...
I think whoever gets the least injuries is going to stay up. It's as simple as that.
I think it's going to go on the home
or
form.
whoever starts well.
I think the home form for me.
Yeah.
Wakey always...
Well, there'll be fans back at some point.
Exactly, so... Wakey's, Lee's going to be a fortress as well at some point, I think. A fortress to an extent where the back in Super League,
I think they'll have more fans than
there've
ever been there.
Yeah, and it's a great place, actually.
Yeah.
Sports
Good,
Village
nice
anyway.
stadium.
Of course it is,
Nice stadium.
So, again, I think it just goes off the home form.
We've got grand final, 2 teams, who've you got? And the winner.
I want Warrington to be there, but I think I want them, I don't know. I think Wigan... Saints again, mate.
I do.
Yeah.
And I think Saints going to do it 3 times in a row.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to go for Wigan, mate.
You going Wigan?
Yeah.
Well, we'll revisit.
I don't even know why I'm saying that.
We will revisit these at the end of the year. When the season's finished, we'll look back at these 4 predictions.
Go ahead.
Challenge Cup, finalists and winner.
I'm going. This might feel weird, right? But I might go Warrington Hull KR.
Oh, really?
I don't know why, because Warrington are the specialists in
Challenge Cup.
The Challenge Cup, and Tony Smith is as well. So that could be complete. That's
second year at Hull.
That's literally just exactly. I don't think it's going to happen, but I think Warrington will get there, and I think they'll win it again because they are pretty good at that competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I've got Warrington Leeds final.
That's not bad in that.
I've got Warrington winning.
Of course.
I've got Warrington winning. Greg Inglis hat-trick.
Unreal. I hope so.
And Man of Steel. You got 2 contenders.
Right.
Choose 2. And they're probably the same 2 as me.
Go on.
GI and Bateman.
Yeah.
They're my 2.
Bateman 100%.
And I think Bateman's going to win it.
Yeah, Bateman 100%. I think Sneed as well,
Do you think? Oh, you're throwing Sneed in. I'll tell you what, I'll throw a 3rd one in.
Go on.
I'll go.
I don't know why I put Sneed, because I just think he's... depends how Hull FC themselves go. But, well, no, because Huddersfield last year wasn't the best, and what's his name, Caesar?
Caesar, yeah.
He smashed it last year. So I am actually going to go for... I'm going to go for Sneed.
I don't know who I'll throw in. I'm going to throw in someone a bit... Do you know what?
Go on.
I'm going to throw in Widdop.
I'm
going to throw in Widdop.
Well, come on then.
Yeah. I think I'm just going off last night. It's fresh in my mind.
Yeah.
You can only go off what you saw.
Definitely.
And GI, Bateman, Widdop. I think McShane will be there again. And
I don't think Castle are going to have a good year, you know.
Didn't last year. McShane won it.
True.
And I think Walmsley might be in there. I think he'll be up there. Maybe Daz. He's always thereabouts.
Yeah, of course he is.
He's always thereabouts. So was Austin. Austin was there and thereabouts all year last year.
Top 5, top 6. Even Steph as well. Steph as well.
Right, so that was a nice... you see, rugby talk, it flies by because we've just done an hour and
10 minutes.
10 minutes recording there. Right, so that was episode 8
Go ahead.
of the Vanilla Vine podcast. Finished my beer 20 minutes ago, but thanks for watching Transfer Talk. I'm going to do some updates during the season anyway. Obviously, probably predominantly on Warrington because obviously hometown club. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video and podcast because it is now available on Spotify. Not Spotify, SoundCloud. That's getting cut out.
Spotify coming and knocking at your door, lad.